you know, some of the anti-immigration stuff that Joe Fitz-Gerald sponsored in the special session, that were very harsh immigration laws. That's an issue that hits me very closely because the schools that I founded and ran were for new immigrants, and I saw the human impact of that firsthand.
So we are going to come back to hear about how Joan doesn't like immigrants after this. So Joan, we need to wrap this up, but I do want to hear about what is your feeling. America is a great immigrant country. Obviously, everyone here pretty much
Right.
Your turn. Water.
We were called into session by Bill Owens to put something on the ballot that I refused to put on the ballot, which was Amendment 55, which allowed people to sue. If they were in Colorado, you could sue any entity. So in Boulder, you could sue the library in Durango for giving a book to a child who was not here with documentation. I told Bill Owens I wouldn't do that. And I said, what's your second choice? He said, you figure it out. So me figure it out, I have 18 Democrats, and I got to get through that special session without him pulling us into a second and a third and a fourth special session. We conform Colorado law to federal law, which we're obliged to do. Because otherwise the federal government comes back and sues you for any benefits you've given. We said, you know, you can't get benefits, as federal law says, unless you're here with documentation. And not services. I wouldn't go to services. I said, Governor, I don't want to live in a state where I have to show papers to use a park. So we didn't do what he wanted. We killed the Arizona law, which said after you're employed, you have to have documentation and show it, because I thought that was a disaster. We put teeth in the Department of Labor to make sure that day laborers were paid. And Bill Owens said to me, why do you want to do that? I said, because, Governor, even if people aren't here legally, not paying people is called slavery. And why should we reward that? So you know,
John, so I think the basic, be nice. So the basic point is, you're actually, you know, in the state Senate, you're having to make calls on actual votes. There's some gray area, but you're pro-immigration done properly. You're pro-services for even illegal immigrants.
Well, it was a failure of the federal government not to have solved this issue and leaving it to the states to have to determine on their own, and we got stuck with it. So
okay, so I'm going to ask everyone here, these people wait.